rain, slick streets, neon signs reflecting in the puddles. This city, like many others, hides a sinister secret. It festers in the shadows, preying on the vulnerable. Human trafficking, a global epidemic, a cruel trade in human lives. This isn't a movie set, this is real. The despair in their eyes, the fear etched on their faces. These are the victims, stripped of their dignity, their freedom, trapped in a nightmare they never could have imagined. We must listen to their stories, their voices echoing in the darkness. Every corner of the world touched by this evil. Millions of victims, men, women, children ensnared in its web. From bustling cities to remote villages, the traffickers lurk. No one is immune. Poverty, conflict, inequality, these are the breeding grounds for exploitation. The numbers are staggering, the stories heartbreaking, but behind the statistics are real people. Each with their own hopes, their own dreams, shattered by this brutal trade. We must open our eyes to the magnitude of this crisis. A young girl promised a better life, sold into sexual slavery. A desperate migrant seeking work, forced into labor. Their stories are tragically common, their trust betrayed, their spirits broken. Yet even in the darkest depths, hope flickers. The strength of the human spirit shines through, survivors sharing their stories, demanding justice. Their resilience is an inspiration, their voices a call to action. Promises of a better life, lies spun to lure the innocent. The traffickers are masters of manipulation. They prey on vulnerability, exploiting dreams and desperation. They operate in the shadows, using violence, coercion, and deception. These criminal networks are sophisticated, ruthless, and driven by profit. They treat human beings as commodities, bought and sold like goods. We must expose their methods, disrupt their operations, and bring them to justice. Section 5. Scars that run deep. The physical and emotional trauma inflicted on victims is, well, immeasurable. The scars of their ordeal run deep, long after they escape the clutches of their captors. Post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, depression, these are just some of the invisible wounds they carry. The road to recovery is long and arduous. They need our support, our compassion, and our understanding. We must provide them with the resources they need to heal, to rebuild their lives, to find their voice again. Section 6. Breaking the chains. The fight against human trafficking requires a global response. Governments, law enforcement, NGOs, and individuals must work together to dismantle the networks and protect the vulnerable. Increased awareness, stronger legislation, and better cross-border cooperation are crucial. We need to empower law enforcement to pursue and prosecute traffickers. We need to support organizations working on the front lines to rescue and rehabilitate victims. And we need to educate ourselves and our communities about the signs of trafficking and how to report it. Section 7. A shared responsibility. This is not someone else's problem, this is a shared responsibility. We must all be vigilant, aware of our surroundings, and willing to speak up if we suspect something is wrong. Even small actions can make a difference. Educate yourself about the signs of human trafficking. Support organizations fighting this crime. Advocate for stronger laws and policies. Together, we can make a difference. Section 8. From darkness to light. Every victim rescued, every trafficker brought to justice is a victory. But the fight is far from over. We must continue to shine a light on this dark underworld, to expose the perpetrators, and to give a voice to the voiceless. Let us be the generation that ends human trafficking. Let us be the voice for those who have been silenced. Let us be the hope in their darkness. Section 9. Join the fight. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Join the fight against human trafficking. Educate yourself, raise your voice, support the cause. Together, we can make a difference. Our collective action can break the chains of this modern-day slavery. Let us be the generation that says no more to human trafficking.